Anybody that wants to justify this tweet or remain silent and yet put these people in place in Washington, how can you expect Americans to trust you? You know, my unwavering support is to God. Most people in the world, they could care less about that, right? My unwavering support isn't to Donald Trump, but I've supported him. But he remains silent to this. He remains silent to the people that have said, long before Laura Loomer said it, that I've been shadow banned on X. Yet that's who Donald Trump puts in these positions. He puts in this person that's heading up technology and science that is all for pulling the cap off of H-1B visas. But what you'll see, and I even unfollowed somebody I was following, and I don't follow a lot of people, that said, something about who's in the winner's circle that has unwavering support for Donald Trump. And it reminded me of the posts, and I hated these posts too, when people were saying, are you among the unvaccinated? Let's hear it for the unvaccinated. Both of those comments just seem like people driving division. If you want to have unwavering support for any man that doesn't want to stand up and say, you know what, this is wrong. This is wrong. Doesn't want to speak the truth about Musk shadow banning. Oh, but people will tell you it's big tech. Well, guess what? That's Silicon Valley. And Elon Musk is the face of Silicon Valley, the very people that are pissed off because they want to import all these people because there's not smart Americans. You know, I work for a Fortune 500 company and I'm a nurse, and that's all that those executives give a shit about. I mean, every time I go to work, I don't know if I will make it through the shift or I won't just walk out, saying to hell with the nursing license, my nursing license, to hell with all of this, because it is so disgusting how bad the CEOs are. And it's all because of this. It's all this attitude. This is the attitude of many CEOs in this country, especially your Fortune 500 ones. But this isn't about having, you know, any moral or ethics, okay? Elon Musk is all about himself. And I will not give unwavering support to anyone that doesn't in return show loyalty to the people that have supported him. But then this time around has turned around and surrounded himself with Silicon Valley. I mean, it's not even heartbreaking anymore. Now it's just infuriating. The reason he's in America, well, he came here as an illegal citizen, well, an illegal immigrant. And because some CEO, some bigwig in Silicon Valley got an H-1B visa, and then he naturally became a citizen, then that's what America has done for him. Great. And this is the kind of American he is, huh? But see, those people, like Vivek, okay, like your Patrick Bet David, all those people that say, well, if you don't like your circumstances, you have to change it. And this is where, you know what, I will agree with the left. Because you know what, you people, you fucking CEOs, you make it impossible. And tech makes it absolutely impossible in this digital age. They do. They toy with jobs that you do apply for because everything is digitized. So for any of these entrepreneurs, okay, or these amazing people to act like, that they got somewhere because of their own making. Yeah, you did in Silicon Valley. Who'd you sell your soul for to do it, though? So while you trample all over the little people and say how, no, I was an entrepreneur, I just had it in my mind that I was going to face all the odds. Yeah, all the odds of what? Because everything was about money for you? Everything was about wealth? This isn't about Americans. This is what America has become. Then it's no wonder God has let this country suffer the things that we've suffered. Because we don't have leadership that will speak honestly. We don't have leadership that will stand up and say, no, this is wrong. I do not want to promote people like this. No, instead they ignore it and do whatever they want, like a king. But it doesn't matter, president, king. All it matters when it comes to our Constitution, okay, is that they replaced king with president, okay? So that's really it. But it's important to recognize the people that want to listen to truly the people that matter. The CEOs in this country, your Fortune 500s, your Silicon Valley, they've gotten their American dream, right? And now they just want more and more of it, while disparaging American workers as being stupid. But all of these people, even though most of them don't believe in God, they really should remember what wealth meant to God. And wealth was about the spirit of Him being within you, about the truth being within you, and that you stand by those that, yes, stand up on honesty and truthfulness and are willing to say something when people behave this way. But God also wants to see the people that stand up and will say, no, I'm sorry. When Donald Trump, who is very loved in this country, I supported him. But I don't support him to the ends of the earth and justify everything he's done when I don't agree with what he is doing since being elected. If Donald Trump only wants people that are going to bow down to him, then he needs to get right with God. Because what I see is all of this has gone to Donald Trump's head, which happens to all of us. It does. It is very easy to fall into that trap, that the entire country loves you. And so it makes it okay for you to disregard the little people that have been speaking up for you, to disregard the poor, to disregard the average middle class American. It's easy for it all to go to your head. It would happen to every single one of us. What would be important for Donald Trump to do is to actually show that he won't be like every other politician and allow himself to be taken in by it. But what I see right now is he has allowed himself to be taken in by all of it. Doesn't matter how old you are. He has allowed himself to lose sight of what's most important. And what's most important is to be an honorable leader and to do what's right, to do the next right thing. And supporting this is not doing the next right thing. This is disgraceful. My support, unwavering support that will be never ending, that I will always stand by, is the word of God, not man. I will stand by man when they do righteous things. I will say it as I have about Donald Trump. And when they are wrong, I will say it too.